Hello everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and I have a Halloween treat box to share with you today. I'm kind of flopping around from Thanksgiving to Christmas to Halloween, but I thought this little guy was so cute, so I wanted to share him with you today. So this is our little monster treat box. It opens like this, really quick and easy box to make. And I will show you how I got his hair, which is really quick and easy way to get his little hair. But this is a fun little box for Halloween. It'd be really cute for like a party favor. All right, so let's get started with it. You are going to need some Granny Apple Green. It is 9.5 by 7.5. You'll need a piece for his hair, basic black, 1.5 by 10. And then you'll need some scrap Whisper White and scrap basic black. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and score. I love this Granny Apple Green and I don't get to use it that often, so I'm so happy that this little guy was perfect for this. Alright, so we are going to score it first on the 9.5 inch side at 1/2, at 2, at 5, and at 6.5. And then we're going to turn it and we're going to score it at 1/2, 2, and 6. And that is it. Alright, so now to cut this, we are going to cut this end here, this long oblong one here. We're going to cut here, these two on this end, and that's going to be our glue tab right there. Then we're going to go ahead, and this is the top part. It has the 1/2 inch. You are going to cut down on that between each one of these to the second score mark. And then what you're going to do is this middle one right here that's next to the glue tab, you want to cut this one off. So I just recommend cutting these all down each first. It makes it a lot easier to get to that middle one. And then on these two, we are going to cut it to about 3/4 of an inch maybe, or close to an inch. You can cut it however you like. These are just going to be the inside flaps. And we're going to cut away from those. And if you follow me, you've seen me do this a ton. I really like the inside flaps. And then we are going to just cut up here so that will fit into our box nice and neatly. And then we're going to go to the bottom part here. So this is the bottom flaps. We're going to cut into each one of these. And then we are done with all of our cutting. Alright, so we need to sharpen all these score marks. You know, whenever you do a box, it's really important. And on this little glue tab, we are going to use some tear and tape. Remove your backing. You want to line these up. And then this is the front, so this is the one that goes back. So you're going to put your two little flaps in, and we're going to put another piece of tear and tape down here. I usually put a couple pieces because if you're putting any candy in there that is a little bit weighted, it helps to have 2 pieces on there. Make sure it is square. And then I'll just use my bone folder to press that down a little bit. All right, so there you have your basic box for our little monster guy. And then we're going to use our basic black. And I am using this punch right here, and I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it in the video here. But you are going to use this for creating his hair. And you're just going to keep going down the side of it so you can see you're forming his hair. It worked really well for this. And you can just go as tall as you want, as small as you want, but it worked really good for some quick and easy hair. Alright, you got a lot of little bitty black pieces everywhere, but it's really fun to do. So look how cute his hair is. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to center this, and we're just going to go around and I'm just going to pinch it. And we're not going to have to be super accurate. You just want to make sure that it is going to be closed in the back. I like to have it, you know, glued in the back. And then I'm going to just sharpen it with my bone folder. Just make sure that it's straight when you do it. Alright, I'm going to use some wet glue to attach it. I'm going to put a little bit along the side there, and then we're going to glue it all here. Got a little bit on that side. I laid it right in the glue. Alright, and then we are going to lay that on the front and just line it up with the top edge. You can open that up if it's a little bit easier. Now we're going to go all the way around. Really, really quick and easy. But look how cute his hair is. And you can make it really different. It's going to look different every time. I've done about three of these already, and it looks different every time you do it, depending on where you move your little punch there. Alright, so let's go ahead and punch his eyes. And we're going to use the 3/4 inch circle punch for that. And then we need 3 of the 1/2 inch circles. 2 for his eyes and 1 for his nose. And then I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool, because this always comes in so handy for these little pieces. We're going to use some wet glue. We are going to freehand his mouth. I like to put the eyes close together. And then his little nose. And for his mouth, I went ahead and I freehand it first with a pencil, so you know where you're going to, how you're going to put it. So I just used my pencil and made it how big that I wanted it. I want to do that up a little bit, and then just draw it with your pencil first. And then we're going to use our Stampin' marker. And you're going to give him his little mouth. And I did go over it a second time with the thicker end. So I just went over it just to make it a little bit stand out a little bit more. And then with the other end, the fine tip end, we're going to give him a few little scars. Not like he looks mean or anything, but it's just so cute. Just like that. And also, I am going to give him a tiny little tooth. So how I did that is I just cut like one of these little corners off. And I'm going to give him, I'm just going to kind of round this bottom part up so we can put his little tooth on. And I'm just going to put a drop of glue right there. And once again, I need to cut that just a little bit more. Now it's stuck to my finger. All right, there we go. Just like that. So he has just a little bit of tooth. You don't even have to put that. I just thought it was really cute. All right, now for his tag, we're going to do this tag a little bit different. I'm going to use the basic black Memento. And the stamp set that I'm using for this is Wonderfully Wicked. I love this Happy Halloween in this stamp set. It just is so cute. And then we're going to use these ornate frames dies. And you've seen me use these before, but I'm going to use this one right here for this one. I think this one fits. You know what I did last time? I used this one. I'm going to show you a little trick while I have this out here. So I used that one. I thought I used the smaller one, but I'm going to show you a trick how you can make these fit any sentiment. So you're going to get a bonus. So what I'm going to do here is we are going to, and I'm going to use a little bit of a sticky note here because it helps to keep it in place. And then what I'm doing here is I am just going to run it through, and I'm going to run it through right, just put your little clear mat here, put that right up to the sentiment. Keep it straight. Oops, look what I did. That's too long. I need to cut that because it's going to move it all over the place. And you don't want that. Alright, so once again, put your plate, and I put it right up to the sentiment pretty much. And then just run that through, and it's only going to cut the one side. And then we're going to do it again. So you have the one side, and then we're going to lay this back down. And when you lay this back down, make sure it is right over the other pieces. You can feel it go in to the other where you already cut. So make sure it's there. And then we can do the exact same thing and cut this other side. And this one was a little bit long, so that's why. So here you have your little tag. So just using this longer one, you can make a shorter one. Alright, so let's get this all out of the way and put our tag on. And I'm using my hole punch, and this is the 1/8 inch hole punch. And I'm just going to open that up. I'm punching a little hole right there using some baker's twine. And this will close, oops, forgot to put the hole in this side. And then we're going to run our baker's twine through here. And then through this hole right here. I got a little bit of a frayed end. I need to cut that. There we go. That's much better. And then I simply close this, because this is really thin, this baker's twine. So you can really close up the box. And then we're going to tie a bow. And if this is, you know, for a boys' party or something, you can just knot it and be on with it. But I just like the little bow. It's cute. And we're going to make this a little bit smaller. I'm going to trim those ends. And we'll close this up. And I did use a little glue dot to hold that to the side because I don't want it covering up his cute little face. Just like that. Alright, so here is the other one. Get all this out of the way. Look at how cute they are. They're so sweet. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see you everyone. Bye-bye.